back, everybody. The DevensCards here, showing you a fresh new product that just dropped. Is this 2025 Bowman baseball? Really big in the prospecting. I definitely follow the Orioles, as you guys know. So they always have top prospects. It's tough with them, you know what I mean? Because of course I want to buy into their prospects, and I want to, you know, get the Jackson Holidays when he was, top prospect, but it was just the pricing is kind of crazy when it comes to baseball. Bowman's always a fun rip, though. You know what I mean? For football, baseball, whatever, man. It's really cool rip. You could definitely get some autos in here, which is cool. Look for some rare green parallels. So let's see, man. It's always a fun rip when it comes to Bowman. Like I said, they always give you a good amount of packs. They're stacked with cards. You know what I mean? I think there's veterans in these also. Yep, actually there is. We got some silvers in here. Like I said, not crazy with their checklist, but we'll see. I know I'll butcher some names, but I'll talk about the guys that I know. Of course, Riley Green, man, he's having a ball out year. We got a little Salvador Perez, one of the best catchers of all time. Christian Yelich. Yelly kind of went down, man. Yelly was a top guy, and then I don't know what happened there. Injuries, things like that, kind of just banged them up. We got a VIP of Carson Williams. This is a cool card. I like Carson Williams. You know what I mean. I picked up an auto of his. Nick Kurtz is a nice little card to have. I know that I'll have to check out. People are seeing there's red parallels, I think, now in these, in like first cards. So I definitely have to keep my eye out. That's one thing I like about cards nowadays is maybe I don't like it. I'll go back on that. You know what I mean? There's a lot to look at sometimes in cards. So Nick Kurtz is a cool card to have. Not first Bowman, but it's still something. Let me make some piles here. We'll have veterans and then some rookies. There's our first Bowman. Don't really know too much about him. The Twins always have a decent little farm system. We have Jack Lyons, another first prospect. Tampa Bay, man. Tampa always has some good prospects. Next card here is Joseph. I'm hoping to get a Jesus made card, man. He's a shortstop, I think. Shortstop or second baseman? Shortstop, I think, for the Milwaukee Brewers. So I'm hoping to pull something of him. And then we got a level. Johnny, I guess you would say Livell, first Bowman Chrome. Gotta love those. Then we go back to the vets. We have William Contreras, Bryce Harper, and Tatis Jr. Man, I love Tatis. Man, he's my right fielder in MLB The Show. And man, I'm always slashing with him. Let me know in the comments, man. Did you guys rip anything from Bowman? And if you did, what did you rip? Also, let me know what teams you like, man. I always like to interact with people. I know I'm not a big channel, but anyone who interacts with me, I definitely interact back. You know what I mean? I got a little silver there. Let's see what we got. We got Brian Reynolds. Brian Reynolds always balling out. You just never know if he's ever going to get traded. We got Logan Gilbert, Jacob DeGrom, one of the best, pitchers that I've ever seen. Nice little sparkly rookie. Let's see what we pull here. I always try to do what the breakers do, Oh God, Cunha's brother there. He's having a good year, man. Rookie of the year favorites, man. This is a cool little insert. I'm a sucker for insert cards, man. Not parallel or not numbered or anything like that, but I'm a sucker for those cards. I think that's cool. I think that's a cool card. We got a Marcos Torres, Texas. Put that there. Got another first Bowman. There was another guy that I saw too. Like he has three names. Like it was Ichiro Rodriguez Hernandez or something like that, and he was named after like all baseball players, which is kind of dope. So maybe I could pull him. We got a little Bo Walker action. We got Santana on the Bowman Chrome. We have okay. Yum. Is he a catcher? I think this guy's a catcher. It's crazy. I try to follow. Yeah, he is a catcher. I try to follow like Japanese, Chinese, Taiwan players. South Korea. I always try to follow them, man, just because I don't know. It's just something I always liked. Especially like with Ichiro and stuff growing up. And I remember when he got signed. I don't know how to like say his last name. Young Chan. But yeah, man, that's really cool. Cool little card to have. Like I said, I'm a sucker for like the Japanese prospects. You know what I mean? A lot of them don't pan out, but they're still cool. We have a Mason Wynn. Wyatt Langford's a nice card to have, and Dylan Cruz, rookie. I'll take that. You know what I mean? Rookie. I know it's not going to get too much there. Sometimes Bowman colored, I feel like brings you some profits. You know what I mean? But once again, I'm a collector at heart. So for me, It is what it is. I'm hoping just to get gold. Gold's for me. I love gold. So we have CJ Abrams. We have a River Ryan. Great last name. He's a rookie. Keep that one over here. We have a judge. Look at that. Judge's Chamber of Cards. That's cool, man. He's got the cards in the background. Oh shit, that's parallel. That's a numbered card out of 125. Let's go. I did not see that at first. That's really cool. It's a numbered judge. I would have to look into that, but that is really slick. I definitely have to put that one over here. We have a Cole Young, number 40. I guess this is just a prospect card. Yeah, that's a prospect card, just a little insert. That's really cool. We have Braden Montgomery. I know he's high in the White Sox farm system there. Another first Bowman. Gotta love the first Bowman. We have Slade, first Bowman. Okay, we have a Herrera, first Bowman for the Yankees. Yankees cards always sell, especially in my area. We got Mets. Then we have Yuri Perez, Cole Reagans, and Noel. It's a rookie. I'm definitely going to get this one in a sleeve though ASAP, man. That was cool. I did not know anything about that. But that is 89 out of 125, man. That's a nice little pool. Like I said, any type of Aaron Judge numbered card is really cool to have. That's definitely gonna go right there. I gotta get those little stands like people have, you know what I mean, when they're doing that stuff. But yeah, man, nice hit there. I'll take that. I will take that for sure. Let's see what else we got here. It'd be cool to pull an auto. You know what I mean? Yadamoto, he's a stud. One of the best pitchers right now. We got Tovar. I think he's hurt. I like him though. He's a nice little shortstop. All right, there we go. Jackson Holiday. As an Orioles fan, I love to pull any type of O. Let's go, Jackson. He's starting to really come around right now, so I'd love to see that. Mike Trout, oh, man's hurt again, which sucks. We have Cam Smith, Herrera, first Bowman. Just gonna have piles of cards everywhere. I love Bowman because they just give you so many cards. Owen Wild, what a cool name. Another first Bowman Chrome. Christian Campbell's a nice card to have right now. You know what I mean? He's really breaking out. We have a Drew Thorpe rookie. Um, Kevin, man, I think he was with the Yankees. I feel like he was with Alcantara was with the Yankees, wasn't he? Yeah, he was with the Yankees. Came over in that Rizzo trade. And Ronald Acuna. I don't know when Acuna is coming back, man, but I miss him in baseball. As a legit baseball fan, it's just I like to see the big name players do well. You know what I mean? I don't know what we got there. Let's see what we got. That was some type of parallel there. Okay. I think it's like reptile skin or something like that. I saw some of them because of course I go on eBay and like I check around. We got Tristan, Manuel Clase, one of the best closers. Bobby Witt. Let's see here. We got another insert. This is a cool one. Greatness loading of Acuna, rolling the bubble. That's dope. Dope card. Over here. Wolcott, Lopez, first Bowman. Nate Wilkerson. What is this here? It's like some type of reptile. Is it? Yo, that'd be dope if it was my boy Jesus, or not Jesus. Jesus made. Payne. Okay, Brian Payne. This is a cool little card. Hopefully the corner's not dinged up there. I think it's just a part of the card. That's cool though. Some type of parallel. You know, not numbered, but still cool. Yeah, I'll take it. Jacob Wilson. It's a nice little rookie to have right now. And then Trey Turner. Let's get it. All right, Trey Turner, man. Trey Turner. Last pack mojo. Let's go. Let's get an auto. Let's get some gold color. That'd be cool. Or my boy that I was telling you about, Jesus made. You know, that'd be cool. Let's see. Another little insert there. Let's see what we got. We got Jackson, Nick York, Corey Seager, Rockstar Dylan Cruz. That's cool. Okay. Not numbered, right? Sometimes they make it so small to like look to see, but yeah, that's definitely not numbered. But cool insert. I'll take it. We got Cade, Calvin Castillo, Luke. We got Charlie. I feel like I've seen a lot of his autos go for a good bit of money. Another first Bowman, Hung Ho Lee. Marcus Semien, and James Wood, another nice little rookie to have. So yeah, man, let me know in the comments. Have you guys ripped any blasters of Bowman? Once again, it's just a blaster, but this is a nice hit. Aaron Judge, Judge's Chamber of Cards out of 125. Thank you guys for liking, subscribing, watching my video. I appreciate all you guys. I hope you have a great day. Stay blessed.